what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys what I eat on a typical work weekday. I do have a 9-to-5 job. That does mean that I need to eat breakfast before work and I need to have my lunch prepared. If you guys missed my last morning routine, I do work out in the mornings now, so I just finished a workout and now it's about 7 o'clock and I'm ready for breakfast. Sometimes I meal prep my breakfast if it's something that's going to be a little bit more time consuming, like making oatmeal cups. I do those on Sundays. But today I'm just going to do something easy that I can quickly throw together. I'm going to do an avocado bagel and some turkey bacon. But first we're going to start off with our greens. This is something new that I've incorporated into my routine and I'm loving it. So this is the greens powder that I use. It's from Bloom Supplements. I really like it. I like that it's citrus flavored because I've had greens powders before and they are super bitter and gross tasting. So I like that this one has an added flavor to it and it does not taste bad or bitter at all. They also have a berry flavor that I really want to try. Then we just add our water. And there we have it. Breakfast is served, and that was so quick and easy to make. And I love turkey bacon. I went a while without eating it and I've just like rediscovered it and it's so good. So here we have an everything bagel with half of a very small avocado. Normally I would only do a fourth, but the avocado is really tiny, so I just did a half. 1 egg with a splash of egg whites, some truff hot sauce, and everything but the bagel seasoning. Definitely one of my favorite combos. This is so good. Still got my greens powder here. I was gonna sip it while I was cooking and I totally forgot about it. You guys already know the drill if you've watched my channel before. I am going to watch a YouTube video on my laptop while I eat my breakfast. It's just like nice and relaxing. And then I need to get my lunch together for work. So like I said, I always meal prep my lunches ahead of time, and this week I decided to make pad thai for lunch. So this is what the pad thai looks like. I combined rice noodles with some 0-calorie noodles. And then it also has carrots, tofu, and lima beans. Kind of random on the vegetables. It's not like traditional pad thai, but I was just throwing together whatever vegetables I had. But I think this is a really nice rounded meal. We've got our protein from the tofu, our carbs from the noodles. The 0-calorie noodles just help bulk up the meal a little bit, and then we got some vegetables. Sometimes I do this the night before work, but I just didn't happen to do this last night where I put it in a container. As long as I have the actual meal ready though, that is all that really matters. Before I serve this though, I like to add just a touch of some extra pad thai sauce just to help moisten up the noodles after they've been in the fridge. And then, like you would typically see it as a restaurant, I put a little lime wedge to bring to work with me. And then I'm also gonna shred up a couple leaves of cilantro. I also do get hungry between the breakfast that I just had and when I'm gonna eat lunch, so I like to bring a Granny Smith apple with me to work. Sometimes I don't eat it, sometimes I eat half of it, and sometimes I eat the whole thing. I just like to have a snack ready to go in case I am a little bit extra hungry. And I do like my snack in the morning to be a piece of fruit. I just think that it is filling, but not too filling. Sometimes I feel that protein bars are just like way too filling, and then I'm not hungry for lunch. So it's just like a nice, easy, light snack, and it's so quick to put together. The key to packing a pre-cut apple is adding lemon juice. The citrus prevents the apple from turning brown, so it keeps it nice and fresh. I guess I'm just so used to the flavor of lemon juice on apples, it just tastes normal to me anyways, but that is how you prevent your apples from turning brown. Every day when I get to work, the first thing I do is fill up my half-gallon water bottle. My goal is to drink the whole thing before I leave work. This way I make sure I get enough water in and don't have to chug when I get home. I also did end up getting hungry and ate half of my apple today. Hey guys, what's up? It is officially 12 o'clock, which means it is lunchtime at my office. I warmed up my food in the microwave and now I'm ready to eat. I am eating outside in this little courtyard area because it is so cute. It is so nice outside. It's 69 degrees. I do have this fluffy little like jacket on, and it's so comfy, but it's like the perfect temperature outside. Whenever it's nice outside, I try to eat out here during lunch just so that I get one meal in a day that is outside, just enjoying the fresh air. I don't feel like I do that often enough. I'm also in the office all day, so it's nice to actually like see the sky and the sunlight for once. So this is what I've got for lunch. Got the cilantro and lime topped on there that I put on this morning. So I am just going to eat this while, shocker, again, I watch a YouTube video like I always do when I eat. And then this is how far I've gotten on my water today. Not too impressive. I am not where I want to be, but I am going to try to finish up until here by the end of lunch. And then the rest I can easily finish during the rest of the day. I do live crazy close to my office. I live like, I think it's like an 8-minute drive or less. So sometimes I do actually go home for lunch if I don't have anything that I want to get to during my lunch period, just because I am spending that time driving instead of doing something. But today we're just chilling, eat lunch outside. So I'm gonna eat my lunch before it starts to get cold, and then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. So it's a little while later. I just got home and changed into some comfy clothes. I'm not quite ready for dinner yet, but I do want to get it started because it does have a couple steps needed. Tonight I'm going to be making a Korean barbecue Buddha bowls. And so I first need to start by marinating the meat, and then I will make it in a little bit. All right, so this is the beef marinating. I put on soy sauce, this Korean barbecue marinade, and some Mike's hot honey. Also some garlic and salt, and that's it. I'm just going to leave it in the fridge while Colin and I watch the rest of the Bachelor episode that we didn't finish yet. And then when that's done, I will actually get to cooking this and making the rest of the meal.
The vibe. What? No. What do you mean? I have a very like specific palette.
All right, I'm finally ready to finish dinner, and I'm first gonna start off by making a little bit of coleslaw. I've got some cabbage. It's not in the best condition, but it is still edible. So I think if I add the fixins into it, it'll help preserve it a little bit longer and it should be fine. I'm gonna make this first, then cook the beef, and then I can start assembling the bowl while the beef is cooking. I got inspiration for this meal from a Tasty article that I saw on Instagram. If I can find it, I'll link it down below what the original recipe was. I just took inspiration from it and kind of made it my own. I haven't had beef in a long time, and I am usually iron deficient, so this is probably good for me. It's also just nice to change up my protein now and then. I had tofu at lunch, and I usually eat a lot of ground turkey and chicken, so it's nice to have beef every once in a while and then pork here and there, just to have a good mix so I don't get too tired of what I'm eating. And I also always forget how much I absolutely love coleslaw, and it makes a meal so yummy, so I'm really excited to make this recipe. For the coleslaw, we will need cabbage, cilantro, lime juice, and garlic cloves. And then you can just use any kind of mayo, but I am going to be using the iconic Kewpie mayo because this is the one that I have right now.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places.
So there we have it, the finished coleslaw, and it's perfect that I'm making this first so it can kind of marinate for a little bit, because coleslaw is definitely better after you let it sit for a little while. And I made an absolute mess trying to stir this together, so I will have to clean this up later.
I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Dinner is served and it looks so good. I hope these flavors taste good together. I've never actually experimented with this before. I'm gonna try it as is, but I really want to try this Zug sauce that I got from Trader Joe's. I think it's kind of like a chimichurri type of sauce. It says it's spicy, which I am completely down for, so I really want to try it, but I should try it by itself first just to make sure that it would like taste good on it. I'll just mix everything together. We've got more lima beans because that's pretty much the only vegetable I have right now, so that's just what we're doing. Some brown rice, the beef, and then obviously the coleslaw. So we'll just mix her all together. I did also add a little bit extra of the Korean barbecue sauce to the beef before I mixed it all together. Now I'm gonna go in with this sauce and try it. I think it'll taste good. It sounds like the flavors would mix really well. All right, bite with the sauce. Ooh, that definitely is spicy. And it's hard for me to say that things are spicy. So if you don't like spice, definitely do not get the Zoog sauce. But if you do, that is really good. I am gonna add more sauce to this then and finish my bowl. And guess what I'm gonna do while I eat my dinner? Watch a YouTube video, shocker. I just love watching YouTube videos while I eat a meal because it's the perfect length. Colin and I had just enough time to watch The Bachelor before he left for work, so that is why I am eating by myself right now. And when I'm eating by myself, it's just nice to like have some background sound and watch something. But I love YouTube videos because they're only 15 to 20 minutes, which is the perfect amount of time to eat a meal. So then I don't feel like I have to keep watching after I'm done eating because the video is done and then I can go do something else. I also have some pink lemonade Crystal Light in here. I was just kind of craving something other than water, so it sounded good. The vibes are immaculate with a candle and a kitty that literally never leaves my side when I am eating or making food. So it's 7:30 and I've relocated to the couch and now it is officially time for dessert. If you guys have watched my videos before, then you would know that I usually get my sweet tooth after lunch, but I pushed through that because I knew that I wanted to eat this after dinner. Colin and I got nothing bundt cakes last night and I want to eat the rest of the one that I did not finish yesterday. This is the peppermint chocolate chip. It's their seasonal one and it is so good. Nothing bundt cakes used to be my favorite dessert place until I discovered Crumble. Crumble is definitely #1 in my heart now, but nothing bundt cakes, definitely a very close second. So I am so happy I get to finish this. It is so good. It's just almost impossible for me to go a day without having a little bit of dessert. I need a little bit of something, which is funny because I used to never be a dessert person. I always said that I was super savory and I didn't ever crave sweets, and something just changed in me ever since I moved to Arizona. Maybe it's something in the air, but now I crave something sweet almost every day and I have just accepted that. Gita just finished having dinner herself and she's coming to join me over here because like I said, she can literally not ever not be next to me. There she is. So happy that the cat tree is back in this corner. It's the end of the night and I'm officially in bed, all curled up, teeth brushed, and all ready. Cozied up in my adorable Barefoot Dreams blanket, and we have a Mimsy over here. She loves getting ready for bedtime. And my favorite part of my nighttime routine has been reading this book. It happened one summer. I am loving it right now. It's 8:40 and I probably should be going to bed, but I really want to read a chapter like I usually do. The chores tonight just took a little bit longer than usual, but this book is so good. This is the first book in many years that has actually captivated me and I've kept reading it. So I'm gonna keep sticking with one chapter a night, even if it is technically my bedtime right now. But that is gonna conclude today's What I Eat in a Day 9 to 5 style. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know if you guys want to see a full week of what I eat at a 9 to 5 job. Even though I do meal prep, every day can look very different, so let me know if that is something that you guys would like to see. But with that, I'm gonna read this chapter and go to bed, so I will see you guys in my next video. Toodles! Mimsy, say goodbye! Goodbye!